So now the man them importing ganja into Jamaica from Canada. And the minister claims it's 40 pounds of herb him import. And it's a particular strain that is not grown in Jamaica and things still. Number of things people have to learn from that. First of all, we know that Jamaica is involved in all kind of regional agriculture trade arrangements. So people can import or export anything. You can export or import ganja, you can import mango, you can import peas, you can. The question is, if it makes sense. See, so you now get caught in the export and import because people are trying to increase trade. And Jamaica should be exporting ganja to everywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, Jamaica has always been exporting ganja to everywhere in the world, but they say it's illegal. See? So we have a question about the exportation. So why is that the man them in a position now they have to go import ganja? That's the question people need to ask, you know, whether to come from Canada or America or so. Why? Because when you think about it, Jamaica have advantage in planting ganja over all of those places by virtue of the fact that we have 10 hours of sunlight. So through we have 10 hours of sunlight, it means that we attack straight through the year. We can plant anytime, any year. Even if we have long day and short day still, you know, so sometimes I come down to like, well, we are going to spring now, so we are going to long day again. When you come down to like September, October, November, you know, so you are going a short day. See? But generally, the climatic condition in Jamaica is that we can plant here herb 3 times a year. We can at least get in 3 crops of herb based on the herb man they plant now. If the 3-month herb man thing still. So essentially, anyhow we have a particular strain of herb that we need in Jamaica, you can get the herb in Jamaica and plant it within 3 months' time. So there wouldn't be a need to import. So why do we have that need? Why was it done? Is the question. So I tell you now, you must ask a bigger question. Why is that nobody in Jamaica was planting that herb? Or why is that people have so much challenges in Jamaica planting the herb legally? I will emphasize the legal part because I plant herb illegally, continue to export herb illegally. So now we have a long time traditional system that still exists. We have to have the new system when they bring in now under the CLA. And let me start by saying that CLA is not to be blamed. CLA is a regulatory arm. See? So I said regulations for a sector. No, CLA don't know about business, you know. They know about regulation. Now, who provide the business direction for the industry, which the CLA is regulating? You see what I say? Now, in my own thinking, that is coming from a particular ministry. Whether it be the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce or the Ministry of Agriculture. But we have not heard anything about ganja from the Ministry of Agriculture. And the person who has made the statement is the minister in the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce. So obviously, true, I say, the minister and the ministry don't understand nothing about this ganja thing here. Now, I'm not talking about the individuals who work in the ministry. You know, like I have young, bright people working in the ministry. But I'm say, you see the head of these institutions who like to make these decisions and go to places and have meetings, them clueless about a lot of the things that they have in discussions around. Them really don't understand it on the ground. So you might say, oh, this ganja is not in Jamaica. You don't know that. You probably can't tell like 2 ganja strains in Jamaica. Because you don't have no real interest in ganja. When you're interested in, say, you sign agreements, and you're looking now at the same approach that has failed in Jamaica, which is called foreign direct investment. It wouldn't be so bad if you talk about foreign direct investment from your diaspora, you know, because you know, you're interested in making money stay in your country. But most foreign direct investment, them interest is, and rightly so, you know, a man come in your country and put some money in your country because he must say, I do a business, but him come from the next country, so he have to build for him country too. So in that time, I try to send back as much of the money to film country, because just that's how I say Jamaica, people love Jamaica. And from any other country love film country and do the best film country to still. See? So he might want to invest, but it shows that when he invests, his interest is not in making money stay in Jamaica. His interest is making money go back to his country. What we should have done now, the strategy with our diaspora people, them kind of diaspora people always want things come back to them country and try to get them involved. The long and the short of the discussion is that say we have over-regulated the sector through the CLA with some onerous fees and some onerous requirements, and that has barred out a number of people who are in Jamaica who could be planting that same species of herb in a 3 months at a less cost, and you wouldn't need to import. So it's over-regulation. Again though, but I'm saying it's not CLA is the problem. Because the CLA a thing for regulate and enforce. But you never create a really useful business model. And we've been asking these things now. You have a team of I know. In our team, we call scarce commodity. Myself, Marshall Emmanuel, Dr. Marshall Emmanuel, who is the horticulture specialist. As a matter of fact, is Marshall Emmanuel wrote the standards of ganja in Jamaica. The standards written by one of our brethren. Now you have Andre Arden, Sheeds, Dr. Andre Arden. He is the man who deals with international finance. So him do the research where I show you say, if Jamaica have produced herb, we generate about 11 billion US dollar. You understand me I say? Which is about 3/4 of our GDP. The research was done by our team, led by Andre Arden. See? And I know the one up on the entrepreneurship element. So from the start of the discussions 8 years ago, I asked them, what is the business model we're using? What is the industry analysis that has been done? What marketing strategy have developed to make sure say, we can get the thing done? Now, after this day, they don't give me the answer. So it means then, we're not clear as to where we want. So how can you not be clear as to what your business model is? But then you put an entity in place to regulate an industry. So you still have the CLA move blind. Because remember, when you know what you want to do now, what you offer to the people, and then you can set regulation to make sure you have the quality control. Because regulation is important to make sure you have quality control and you meet whatever standards you meet. But if you don't set your business model now, and say, all right, this is our value proposition, I want to maintain that, they do what happen, like what happened to the CLA now, which is over-regulated, overpriced. You're the other challenge with the system to know. CLA don't have no real budget. So it's like hustling. It's not CLA alone. I'm doing it with SRC, Bureau of Standards, JBDC. So all these institutions that's supposed to support business development. See? Rather than give them a proper budget, you don't give them a proper budget and you cause them now to sell these things. So CLA sell license. SRC sell formulation. Bureau of do the same. JBDC have sell services. When those places are supposed to help build a man now. So remember say a small ganja farmer is a part of the micro, small and medium enterprise now. And I wrote that policy for the country now. So I know the policy. But the structures we have to support him now in the business, that there. And they put some fees now, we bar him out of the industry because how a MSME man I go find $10,000 for buy a license to do certain things. Or them argue them have a $5,000 one. When I go find $5,000 same way. So the idea was incorrect in terms of how you move up against it. What you should have done is to treat that's what it is an infant industry. So although ganja in Jamaica is not an infant industry, but legal ganja production is an infant industry. And the infant industry argument was to put in place structures that nurture the growth of that industry. So you don't put in a whole of rules. You don't put in no big fees. You don't do those things. You understand what I say? So what it means is that we have not approached it like in real economic social approach, the growing of an industry. If you juxtapose that with the tourism industry, when you're looking at tourism, they created what they call a Tourism Act in Jamaica in the 1980s and across the Caribbean now. Because I'm trying to boost tourism and that allowed the man for carrying all kind of things without paying duties and give them all kind of incentives. You understand what I'm saying? Why not do the same thing for the ganja space? So that's why we're in the problem we're in now. So the problem is, why it be a problem for Jamaica now? It be a problem for Jamaica. I know about ganja coming from Canada into Jamaica, you know. Because in reality, any ganja you plant in any other country and you carry to Jamaica and plant it, it is going to be a better plant. Some of them say, oh no man, they come take over our plant and you know some people have some concerns now about the seeds. If those seeds are planted by GM seeds and you can get cross-pollination, those are real concerns. But my real concern is that say no. Remember Jamaica is a very headstrong set of people, you know. I know so we can do things without the government, you know. We build the ganja industry without the government, you know, for you. The ganja become popular in Jamaica not because Jam Prada promote ganja, you know. It's because INAs, Rastafari and non-Rastafari people did plant ganja and take risk and export all these things illegally. And them couldn't stop it. And them still can't stop it. And because Jamaica is going to be a logistics hub, it's going to be more difficult to stop it because you have much more planes, enough more ships, enough more trains, enough more transport. So it's going to be easier for INA to engage in illegal ganja trade, despite all the security system claims we're going to put in place. It's going to be easier for INA to go into the formal trade and stay in the informal trade and make more money with less hassle and less regulation. So essentially, we have a big opportunity to make something good and we're making it bad. And by the importation is that, remember, say 40 pounds of herb now. So like nothing, but me I say. You see, signal we send to INA people now, say, boy, Every man that really import ganja, they import everything, man. It's like a man half say, you know, sell out the people. Them. Which technically is that we have done. So what we have done is to try to make a move that can bring down the spirit of the people in joining the farmer space. And it's got to be more encouraging for I and I to remain in the informal space and do what I do for you. Because I see part of the beauty about the decriminalization what happened with ganja, what them don't realize. So we look a bit more free up now, a man start up on the breeding and thing. Better. Some man do better breeding of seeds. You have more seed exchange, also exchange, you have more seed exchange that take place, you know. You have more symposium and look on how we do with post harvesting. So some of the things that we never do as good as we could have do, because we have to hide and do it. We can have more free now and we have to do it better. So the quality of herb better. The price of herb has also gone up. So really, the local space see a big positive coming out of decriminalization. But the ability now to tap into the overseas market legally is what has been stifled. But we still have to export herb for you. And we have to export enough more herb illegally. May I tell you that? And there's nothing we can do about it. So it's a state that will lose out in the long run. And it also means that some of my people will lose out because of the psychological element. You know, so you still do a thing illegal and if you check, said way, it's a distraction. You know what I say? But nonetheless, people are going to continue to do what they want to do, which is to continue to grow herb and export herb. See? It's a shameful though for no say we have a government and a ministry where they have the mindset for really create a system that is inviting to the local people so they can really do what they want to do and think and make the country grow like it should grow. You know, it's just madness, man.